We're playing this Angels deck. Selesnya Angels, a bit different from the Boros ones. You get Vivien, you get Flourish, which is a really nice card. You get Carnage Tyrants against control. Someone top 8'd a GP of this list this last weekend. Pretty excited to give it a try. You've never had an 11-5 PT finish, Jarvis. You're at this PT, right? I think you said you're at this PT. Hopefully you get there this time around. I would be very open to testing together if you do get there. The sun seems fine. Maybe you should threaten to quit. You have to mean it though. It only works if you mean it. You can't just like say you want to quit. Alright. Ran people over in the classic with Green Black. Yeah, Green Black's good. Green Black is definitely a very good deck. It's not about to change anytime soon. How did you go big with your Green Black deck? I block. I really hope they cast a Chain Whirler. Oh, live your best life. Jeez. Wow. I'm dying here. Thanks for the list. I take 3, I guess? Oh yeah, that was a couple weeks ago, right? I remember that. Oh, we're just gonna die to 3/3 first strike, sadly. Turn off Chain Whirler, die to Chain Whirler. Isn't that always the way? Turns out 3/3 first strike for free, unbeatable. This Tocatli Honor Guard is just doing like solid work right here. It's kind of absurd. Land. Land. Alright, let's cast a bunch of blockers, I suppose. Got embodied by plenty of splatter thugs. Who beats a splatter thug ever? I've actually not heard of that card before, but I assume it is a 3/3 first strike. I'm gonna run on that assumption. This is kind of an absurd game. Just like doing nothing. Winning anyway. casting my 2/3s and 3/3s. Hey, that's a good one. I have to assume this deck just like bodies red. We have like a bunch of Lyra's main deck too. These Tocatli Honor Guards seem like secretly great against mono red. Okay then. So we're going to take out these Adanto Vanguards, 100%. Bring in some COAs, bring in some Night of Autumns. Feels so good to be playing with this card. Probably bring in a Cleansing Nova. Not Cleansing Nova, Tribunal. Or Settles. I don't know how I feel about these. Settles like not ideal against the red deck. These powerful mythic 3/3 for freeze in our deck. Aren't they so strong? So unbeatable. I need to cut a card. And then it's like whether I want the Tribunal, which I might just want it just because Chain Dweller is such an issue. Tribunal for Frenzy, oh. Good point, well presented. I remembered what my opponent's magic cards do. I might want Vivien on that basis too, like trim on Ajani's. Then we can cut either an Ajani or the Ashura symbol. I'm going to keep one Ajani. It kind of helps for like outsizing Chain Dweller. I don't know if that's a thing. Let's try this. It's like have max Frenzy answers. Frenzy's probably the main way we lose to their list. Could even bring in Cleansing Nova for Frenzy. I don't know if that's over the top or not. Almost mulliganed, then I remembered what my magic cards do. Steamkin. That one's scary. Alright, I guess I cast my Honor Guard. Yeah, the curve on this deck is nice, for sure. Just like always have something to do, Addy. Hey there, Goblin friend. What am I doing? Probably... This is tough. Because I could hold up COA. Then they're like under no obligation to attack. And then like potentially we end up not using our mana. I kind of want to hold up COA though. I feel like the rest of my cards don't really impact the board quite enough. How is Knight a nombo with Tocatli? I think if they decide to not attack me with any creatures, I'm kind of okay with that. That is a strong magic card. I feel like I'm forced to COA, but I don't know how I beat that Phoenix ever. That's the problem. Oh, the Knight of... Oh my god, you're right. This is a nombo. I'm so silly. Yeah. I was looking at this Knight when you said it was a non-bio, I was like, this doesn't have a triggered ability. Pretty sure it doesn't. Jeez, this Phoenix is so good. I think I still just have, like... If I'm not sealing away in here, I'm just taking a million. This is the problem. Maybe I have to seal away and hope to draw a Tribunal, or another seal away even. A powerful mythic 3/3 for free will take care of that Phoenix. Indeed. I think I'm going to do this. I'm not like 100% sure this is correct, but... This is going to be a 4/4 next turn. I guess Shalai blocks the Chain Whirler at least. If we can find one. Right. I can flower for a land. Play the land, play my Angel. And if I draw a Lyra, I'm in like an absurd position. If they somehow don't kill this, somehow don't have a lightning strike in their hand. Because Lyra, would you let me get an Angel off the Resplendent Angel? Yep, I take 7. Huh. Right. Vivien plus, I guess. And then hope the Honor Guard gets to like chump. It's gonna cost us 2 life. Which I'm not terribly excited about. Obviously we die to like burn spells. There's a lot of ways this can go wrong. I'm just gonna grab this land. Wow, they didn't have a risk factor. That's good news. Now we have the 6th land for the Resplendent Angel pump next turn, which gains us 5 life and makes a blocker for the Phoenix. God, imagine if Knight of Autumn gained 5 life instead of 4. How busted would that be with Resplendent Angel? Like turn 3 Resplendent Angel, turn 4 Knight of Autumn, gain 5, make an Angel. It was not Elven. You're correct. I would expect less risk factors running around at the moment for that reason, for sure. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't in the winning list. Risk factor seemed really terrifying to me. I guess if everyone's playing like Wild Growth Walkers though, you just want to not be on the burn plan and just be able to like actually grind a bit better with Phoenixes and stuff. Oh my god, Wild Growth Walker, Resplendent Angel. It's kind of disgusting. 100% block. Ooh, they're attacking Vivien. Does that mean they're playing a Frenzy? We're getting our Honor Guard out of play, so we can kill a Frenzy if need be. Oh my god, what's going on? If they had a Lightning Strike, we'd be dead right now. So I'm just going to pump the Angel and get my 4/4. Gain a bunch of life. Opponent just had nothing, apparently. this was a good Centaur Courser. Good free for free. Did solid work. Now we can just like gain 4 every turn and gain 5 every turn and keep making an angel every turn. I guess if they have a shock, they get to take this down then. So maybe I'm just meant to like go wide now and dump my hand. I don't know. I think I kind of like just gaining a million life. I could even attack with both. I kind of like attacking with both. Weirdly. I guess I meant to pump this pre-combat and then attack with both. Yeah, because now if they have a lightning strike, they can blow me out. Alright. It's like, obviously they can block this angel, but that means they're taking 5. And it also means they can't, like, shock down our Resplendent Angel. Wow, 8 lands in the top 14. Our opponent is, like, absurdly unlucky this game. Ooh. That's pretty decent. Alright, I think I'm just going to use this turn to develop my board. And then next time we can pump both of these with the Ajani again. Make it so that they can't be taken down with burn spells, like, ever. Why not? Because then they block with the Phoenix and ping the Angel. And they get the Phoenix back anyway. So it lets them like trade their Firebrand for our Angel, which I think is a bad exchange for us. No worries. Alright, let's pump this Angel first. Then we can plus Ajani. More Angels. Opponent has to block the Resplendent Angel. Really needs like a lightning strike to take it down. No worries, Jedi. This Resplendent Angel has been amazing this game. I know we were mocking this card earlier, but like, damn. Today we're learning having a cohesive plan is busted. Indeed. Cohesive deck building for the win. Confirmed better than the other Selesnya deck from earlier. Based on that game alone. Alright, that was nice. Oh my gosh. Opponent's 2-0. Opponent's so much better than us. They have a whole extra match win. Actually gonna keep this hand. We draw a basic and it's absurd. Even if we don't, we'll be fine. Next time we just like fire off both these flowers and miss out on the Thorn Lieutenant, but it's entirely okay. Find a plains, and we can find a forest. Let's go like history into Shalai into Lyra if we can run okay on lands. Why no more Jeskai? I'm just trying out some different things on stream. I think Jeskai is very good. And Jeskai is a very good deck. Just trying different things out. Alright, well, if we hit lands here, then we have the curve. Resplendent Angel, Shalai, Lyra, that's the curve you play this deck for, right? Ugh. God, Ajani, it just looks so amazing every time I see him cast. It's like, truly great magic card. I don't know that we can actually win this game anymore, even. Yeah, Johnny went from so bad to so good, for sure. What changed for Ajani? I'm not really sure. I think just like the power level of the format dropped. Also, being a white aggressive deck got way better. Like, there weren't really white aggressive decks before rotation at all. I don't really know how I win this game. Yeah, we faced a lot of white decks today. Over half our rounds have been against other white decks. Ajani's just making the board like impossible to ever attack into. Yeah, for sure. Planeswalker's got a lot better post-rotation just because there are a lot less contempts floating around and you don't end up with like the decks that get to double up on their contempts. I agree completely with that assessment. But it's really tempting just to concede. Yeah, so they attack with all their creatures. It forces us to jump with a flyer, which is not great. This one's over. It does feel that way. This Ajani has just run away with the game completely. Just made it so he can't ever block. They attack with the Shalai, and we draw a land. We get to swing with the Resplendent Angel. We still don't quite gain enough to get an Angel token though, is the problem. Yeah, exactly, Bobbin. There weren't creature formats. There weren't creature battles last format, or is this format there are? Interesting. Let's just chump block and draw an untapped land. Like running untapped land so we can go Lyra and activate Shalai a bunch. Nope. Alright, now we're just literally dead, I guess. I guess we forced them to do it, I don't know. Feel like our opponent's smart enough to go for it. Just gonna move on with my life here. What does our split card do? Either makes a creature indestructible, puts a counter on it, or it makes 3 knights. I think it's just meant as a trick to like save an angel in combat. That's interesting, Shaman. This is my first time playing Standard since GP Leo. Alright, Honor Guards seem bad in the Honor Guard mirror. Hot take. Where do we go from there though? Vivien seems absurd. She seems like the actual best card. She just shoots down all the angels. I think Carnage Tyrant is probably not good. Cleansing Nova seems decent. Conclave Tribunal seems decent. Settle's just so bad against Shalai. Seal Away seems fine. Could just play like 1 Seal Away. Tendershoot Dryad seems great. Yeah, maybe it is. Like, it like gums up the board really well. The problem is it gets outclassed by all the flyers, which is not amazing. Unsure how to assess it. Like, it gets outclassed by all the flyers, but it renders all the ground creatures completely irrelevant. I guess we can try it out. Cav is like a bit top heavy now, but I guess this is gonna be a bit grindy. Yeah, it's gonna let me go wide really well for sure. At the very least, I'm interested to try it out. How has Arch been for me? So far across the 2 green-white decks we played, I've drawn 0 cards off Arch and had to mulligan once because of it. So I'm not like the biggest fan of that card at the moment. I saw it so I've seen it activated against me when I played green-black. Whenever I play green-black, like, you get a bunch of games where they get to activate their Arch like a couple times. And it feels like medium threatening, but kind of whatever. I kind of want to get a land so I can guaranteed curve into Ajani. Is that... like, just go history into Ajani? I just like, I think I just want to 100% guarantee I have Ajani next on turn 4. I don't think missing out on a 2-2 is the end of the world. Yeah, I have a testing group for the PT. I have a couple different groups I'm involved with. I am part of Team Axion now, who are great. So I'm testing with a few of those people, and I'm also going to be testing with a few friends of mine as well. I'm testing with Jade and Aaron, Jade Inklamparans and Aaron Barrich, which I'm very excited about. They're both great people. Yeah, they're both gas. They're like two of my favorite people. Is this my first PT? I think it's like my 7th or something. I think it's something like my 7th. Yeah, Jade's articles are just like the absolute best. I think Jade is my favourite article writer, and then it's probably like Paolo after her. This is my second favourite. That's a lot of knights. What? Why is this still in that deck? Card does not seem terribly good in the mirror. I wonder how many more creatures I can have them throw into this Cleansing Nova. I guess this is going ultimate next turn. I might just want to throw away this Nova. It's kind of awkward because I can't actually answer an Angel at the moment. You like Vanguard here? Yeah, I'm wondering about that. It's definitely awkward that I can't answer an Angel. Destroy enchantments. I don't think that's happening. Can we just... Yeah, I think I just want to play 2 blockers to protect my Ajani. We eat 2... we don't eat any creatures. They become 4/3s, and these are 4/4s. I think I like this plan. Kind of want to just like hurl this in front of something to keep my Ajani on high loyalty. Since I can return it later anyway. No worries, Alvin. It was because of the history pump, probably. Just like makes the numbers look weird. Yeah, for sure. I agree completely with you about that. But SCG markets its players considerably better. Just do this, keep our Ajani around, then raft the board and set up for an ultimate next turn. If they don't have like one of their 2 binding effects in their hand. Cool. I think this works out pretty well for us. Put the fear into him. Alright, that could be an Ajani ultimate. Potentially. Jeez, sorry to hear that, Og. Beginning of your end step, create 3 tokens. Alright, that's a good plan. And then we can play Shalai. And next turn, if we draw a land, we can start pumping all our tokens. It's not clear that we even win this game. But we're gonna try. Is this a special spooky Halloween? What's so spooky about it, Chris? My deck choice is scary. Isn't Selesnya like the opposite of all things scary? I feel like Selesnya is the opposite of the green-white is the spookiest of color combos. Yeah, exactly. God, this is such a tilt. Jeez. Jeez. Wow. That's incredible. Like the worst possible land. Right, what am I doing? Doesn't Ajani kill them? Probably. Pump 2 of these. They block here, they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess you're right. I guess you're right that they're just dead. I'm still allowed to be tilted. I also like that Ajani line. Oh. This sucks. Kill you, Tron players. Accurate. I like how our Ajani emblem this turn was literally, this game was literally make 3/1/1s. Powerful magic. Emblem, Boros charm you. Pump the angel to block the angel. We're just gonna kill them all. Is the thing. Alright. Wait, there's a game 3? Oh, we lost game 1. Forgot about that. Guess we just run this back. God, I almost want to bring in COAs. The angels are so scary. On the draw, COA looks better than Dryad? Yes, I suspect that is the case. I suspect that is the case. I just need, also just like need more answers to angels in general. Plummet. I will board in my plummet. Seems strong. Sound is nice. My string const is very out of date. Keep meaning to fix it, but don't know that we're ever casting this Flourish. Okay, I'm just gonna fire this off for a land. Yeah, I agree, just grab the land now. I agree, Bobbin. Whereas, like, we could be punished for not grabbing a land, depending on how we draw. Get to binding a Resplendent Angel, which is not bad. This blocks this so much better. I think I just want to get history ticking up though, use my mana efficiently. I just don't know that the Flourish does much when we're on the back foot, is the thing. By binding this and they have a Vivien, we basically lose the game on the spot. But huh. Do I want to just double block their knight? I think I do. Yeah, exactly, Bobbin. Because of Vivien, it's like plausible that we end up wanting to use more than 7 mana even. We also have cards like Shalai in our deck too. Those Knight of Graces are not very good against Thorn Lieutenant, huh? Let's do this stuff this turn. Try and set up our board so that we can protect Vivien when she comes down and kills the angel. Obviously, knights can't attack because of the lieutenant, which is great. We can't really attack because we have to protect our Vivien. Just need to hope their final card isn't anything too scary. It probably is. It's probably a 5-drop like a Lyra or a Vivien, so I'm a bit scared. But wow, just nothing. Maybe it's like a removal spell or something. An overrun would be so good here, why didn't we keep it? I mean, you're not wrong. Are they gonna overrun us? Between this and Boros Angels, who's got the advantage? Don't honestly know. I've not played. Oh wow, we're getting so punished for that attack. Just like horrifically punished. Find me something good. God, if I lose the game because of that attack, I'm gonna be so upset. At least we have a Thorn Lieutenant sitting back now. That can get huge if they have another Flourish. Vivien's on enough loyalty to kill an angel. Alright. That flower is going to help us get to 12 mana for double Thorn Lieutenant activation. Exactly what we planned for. we're attacking. Last time we felt really sad when we attacked. Opponent might have Settle, that's true. I feel like Settle is not great in the Shalai mirror, though I guess if the Shalai is living, you're losing anyway. So maybe it's fine. Okay, this one is a done magic card. What's the best deck in Standard and why Jeskai? It is Jeskai, because Jeskai is great. To be fair, there are lots of English people who do not say Lieutenant. Which I assume is like an effect of just watching loads of American media, but... Ooh, Resplendent Angel battle. That's exciting. Except this one's gonna die, so... not really exciting. Boop. God, Vivien's so stupid. This card is really messed up. I guess this might be... It might be that this beats Boros Angels because Vivien is so messed up in the mirror, huh? I kind of want to not attack my Resplendent Angel because of Settle. I'm just going to attack with some of these instead. Lieutenant is... Oh my god. Oh. Jeez. I ran right into that. This horse is a chump or a Settle. I think this is pretty good. Like either or. Incoming cleanse. Oh my god, I didn't pump. Wait, first strike damage. First strike damage. First strike damage to save me. Thank God for first strike damage. Two combat damage steps. Yep. The dream. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. Super friends. Super friends. Back my 5/6. This is like more than a 5/6 now. Kobe 9. Twitch Prime resub. 2 months of being a Knight of Autumn. Thank you so much for the continued support. It means a lot to me. Helps me do what I do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you and the support you're given. Oh my gosh, we just have everything. I kinda don't want to kill my opponent. We're gonna activate the Arch. I mean, our opponent might die. So... What's the Jeskai list I like to run? Generally I'm very open about that stuff, but that's one thing I'm actually not discussing in the run-up to the PT. Don't you dare kill them without activating. Oh my gosh, I'm happy they didn't force me to pay mana there. Alright, I'll activate the damn Arch, just to make you happy. Yeah, this board state is very silly. It's kind of great. Oh my god, Bobbin. Alright, 2-0. This list is kind of sweet. I say, having played the mirror and against a red deck where I assume we're a huge favourite. Prepare to face green black and have our spirit crushed. Alright. Just needs lands. Jeskai at PT confirmed. Oh my god. Our deck is so good at mirror matches. I think the problem is, like, Planeswalkers have diminishing returns, right? Just because they're legendary. And you can only play so many 5-drops too. I agree that Vivien is excellent though, for sure. I assume this, I mean, we have Lyra's. Lyra's really good against their deck. Maybe we're okay. We have like the Dream Curve too. See ya, King. Have a nice nap. Boarding out on a guard is busted in the mirror. Indeed. Look at this synergy. Alright. Cast my free. Yeah, Beacon Bolt is a hell of a magic card. Just like double terminate. Flashback my terminate. Yeah, that's one Phoenix, which I assume is coming back this turn. My deck's pretty consistent at setting this sort of thing up. Yeah, Radical Idea gives them the second and third spell. Hopefully they don't have a second Phoenix in hand to discard to the idea. Alright, they do not, thankfully. Just gonna take 3 here. I want this Angel in play for when the Lyra hits. Also just like want it to pressure them. Land. Come on, land. No! Oh my gosh. See ya, Kobe. Thanks for the sub. Have a nice dinner. Alright. Guess we're just attacking. Like, the Vanguard pressures them a bit more, but it means we can't block the Electromancer. So I guess I'm just casting the Honor Guard instead. So I think I care more about blocking than attacking here. Where our hand is so strong. So we're kind of like inclined just to try and stay alive enough. Right. You assume the split card was Flower, that would be amazing. Let's assure assemble. Right, easy block. They want to shock the Honor Guard, I'm like ecstatic about that. Deal. That's wonderful for us. Oh god. Alert, alert, alert. Right, the plan is to assure our Resplendent Angel, block the Enigma Drake, and then rip the land next turn for the Lyra, so that we can attack and make an angel. This is a good plan. Whether it'll work or not is another matter, but it's like 100% blocking. This is sure was like kind of amazing here. Terminate an Enigma Drake, make this large enough for Lyra to make an angel. Oh, why didn't we play Adanto? Because I'm not a very smart human being. We should have played the Adanto, yes. Sorry, I was so focused in on this plan that I just like didn't even think to do that as well. For what it's worth, it will probably not change too much. But representing Settle, that's true. That is an upside. Crackling Drake. No, a Tocatli on a guard isn't stopping them drawing a card. Land, please. Land, 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 land. Oh my god. Come on. No. Okay. Oh. All right. Dying of a Lyra in hand. What a way to go. They have maximized velocity. There's a decent chance they have it in hand by now. Yep, so we just die. I can only... I mean, we can block the 2 drakes, but that isn't really living. Let's lose our whole board. I guess we don't know that they have an answer to Lyra in hand. They have the Vault. We block both, we trade with 1, we chump the other. They put us to 1. We gain 5 off the block, but we still just die. Oh yeah, the Drake deck is really sweet, for sure. It's a very strong deck. It's definitely want the seal aways. Probably want these settles. And the Tribunal. Maybe want a Vivien. Cool. What are we taking out? Tocatli Honor Guards. Can get out my deck. As a starting point. Suspect Ajani is not the best in this matchup. Isn't really about creature sizing too much. Oh, it does help push stuff like this past the drakes. And I might just cut this as well. Let's try this. I'm a bit worried about our curve being too high. Like, Vivien is definitely not the be-all and end-all, but I think she's good enough that we want her in the deck. All 3 copies. Okay, this is a plan. It involves casting Lyra on 5 repeatedly, hoping they don't have Beacon Bolt. Okay, I'm just gonna play my history first, rather than expose my angel here. Yeah, that's true. Second Lyra just dies to the thing the first Lyra dies to. That is true. You are correct about that. If they have a Beacon Bolt, then they can have 2. Or then they do have 2. It's better against like a Lava Coil plus Shock or something like that. It's still good against Lava Coil plus Shock or something like that, but... Alright, we have the lands. Just need the Lyras. Hey Luke, tricks are pretty good. Been messing around in Standard today. Doing okay. We went like... yeah, I'm queued for the PT. I'm gonna be there. I'm excited for it. When am I flying? I leave on Friday. I believe my flight is at 2 PM or thereabouts. I am very excited. Yep, I'm playing the GP. I arrived like 9 PM the night before. Getting picked up from the airport by friends. Getting cards off a different friend on Saturday morning so I can play the GP. Just screw jet lag. I don't get jet lag, Luke. I don't know why, it just doesn't hit me at all. Like, traveling to America, I get actual 0 jet lag. Traveling back, like, I'm jet lagged for maybe half a day. My body just adjusts to new sleep schedules really quickly. I will take a look, message me on Facebook and I'll take a look after this. Duke. That's an Enigma Drake. Do they have another Disdainful Stroke? That'd be such a tell. I guess we just get to pump this if they have another Disdainful Stroke, right? So it's fine. Can even just do that as our turn. Just like start making, like, trade this, make a 4/4. That actually seems great to me. Yeah, my sleep schedule used to be like all over the place when I was younger, and as a result, I'm just like, wait, we don't get an angel. I'm stupid. Don't know how my cards work, clearly. Whatever. Still get their Enigma Drake off the board. Deal some damage. Next turn we can double spell. I think we're still in a good position. Yeah, it doesn't work at all. I'm being very silly. I've clearly never played with Resplendent Angel before in my life. Can confirm. What the hell? How do we ever... That's a real magic card. That's a good draw too. I think I need to get down my Lyra first though. And deal with this afterwards. This might be a punt. We'll find out, I guess. Like, they're gonna get, like, more than one Lyra's hit worth of bird tokens, most likely. So it's possible this is just incorrect. Whoa. We're in trouble. That's a lot of birds. These. A Resplendent Angel was an absurd draw. If you mentioned you like Ixalan's bindings are really good at the moment, Luke. I agree. Been very impressed by the card. I suspect this Tribunal on the board should just be another binding. So many birds. A positive note, we're going to have a lot of angels. Let me tell you about all these angels we're going to have. So we have in fact gained 5 life. This is kind of great. Birds versus angels, dual decks. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Luke. I think I agree that the only deck that wants, probably, the only deck that really wants Tribunal over binding are like, you prefer it in the mono white aggro decks and you prefer it in like a March of the Multitudes decks. And that's basically it. I mean, if they find a Beacon Bolt, Lava Coil's pretty good too. Like, they're gonna buy infinite time here. You've seen Star of Extinction out of those decks. What? That's a thing. I think we're actually behind at the moment by quite a bit. Weirdly. I just have to trade this in with Phoenix and 2 birds. That sounds miserable. Just gonna attack with this. Yeah, that Lava Coil is very important. Oh my god. This Murmuring Mystic has been incredible. It's been so impressive. I wonder why there are lists not playing Murmuring Mystic in their board. It just seems like perfect here. Their draft deck is insane. I mean, yeah, all three creatures in play are from the same set. It's kind of ridiculous. At least it's not Towerand. Yep. Pretty soon their board will be at the point where Lyra can no longer attack. Once they have 10 toughness, Lyra can no longer attack. They currently have 9. So like any spell just eats my Lyra. Yeah, it seems like a really, really good inclusion, Michelle. Do they have a lava coil? I mean, they have a lava coil, I have to get it out of their hand. I suspect. I also just want to kill a bird token so the Lyra can continue attacking for a little longer. I guess they get the bird token back, but I still need to just get the lava coil out of their hand at some point, right? Problem is, lava coil kills Resplendent Angel. I think Resplendent Angel is one of like our very best draws at the moment, and I'd like to not turn off that draw as something we can get. This is kind of amazing that they're just like slogging through this so well. I assumed that their deck wouldn't be able to beat this sort of draw. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I agree that this deck is really impressive. We played it earlier on the stream and it looked incredible. Interesting. I guess they just Flourish to get their Electromancer off the board. That's true, we're not far off being able to hold up. We can actually hold up Pump for Resplendent Angel if we draw it. Yeah, I'm unsure on the Electromancers. They give you your most explosive draws, but I don't think the deck necessarily needs its most explosive draws. I was like boarding out the Electromancers actually quite a bit when we were playing the deck, because like I was boarding in all these fiery cannonades quite often. That's interesting. I might have to try out the list of the red cantrips at some point soon. Luke, how do you think your matchup is against Jeskai out of interest? We need them to not have a maximized velocity here. Yep. I kind of have to hold back my Lyra now because of the Enigma Drake. Why do you think opponent's deck is greedy? It's doing like a bunch of synergistic stuff. That makes sense, Luke. Niv Mizzet with Dive Down is problematic, for sure. Interesting. Don't think I can attack. They just like chump a bird and then hit me back for 12. I don't think they're going to try and take down this Lyra in combat. Not at the cost of an Enigma Drake. Nice. These don't have a counter. They don't have a counter, this is going to be... I guess it's going to get eaten on their next turn, but... Yeah, that makes sense, Luke. Can't tuck Niv Miz. You need like a Justice Strike or something. I'm going to hold back my Angel, try and protect Ajani, gain some life when they swing. Alright. So I guess they just attack with 3 birds here. We're only 1 counter away from this Vanguard being able to attack. If we draw another Ajani, the Vanguard actually gets to start swinging. I'm just going to take a bird permanently off the board. Since they can return the Phoenixes later anyway. This game is the sluggiest of slugfests. We are currently on turn 15. It's getting kind of silly. Cast the second Lyra, they pump one another. They do, Luke. Good point. Good point well presented. Imagine if we draw a Shalai. Shalai would be kind of messed up. What are the odds we win by them decking out? I assume low. I assume they have enough Drakes that they can, like, kill us round the Lyra eventually. Yeah, this Young Flyer Monster is just, like, amazing. Truly, truly impressive. Give me something good, please. Yeah, punished for not playing out my land, I guess. Forgot I had Arch of Orazca in my deck. Do they have Bacon Bolts in their deck? I haven't seen them yet. Usually you're excited about Arch, but I relate to that sentiment. God, I really wish we played out the planes. Having an extra mana in play would be really relevant with this Arch. Ooh, it's a good one. That is also a good one. Kinda just want to cast this now because I'm really scared of getting killed and this blocks. And now she just like makes our team gigantic. Not gigantic enough for Bacon Bolt, but quite gigantic. Are we on team time them out? So well, that's what we're gonna try and do. I think that's the plan. I mean, this is only game 2, Luke. Right now we can just make our team huge. Swing with our Vanguard. They just like block with Phoenixes is the thing, it doesn't actually achieve anything. I mean, if they have a Bacon Bolt, they can still beat Shalai pumping. They currently have 13 cards in their yard. I'm going to cast Ajani and then pump once of Shalai. Yeah, we can pump plus Ajani, that is correct. We could also just double pump, which is also good. Just make our lifelink as huge. Top deck the third Resplendent Angel. We get to gain some life here. I guess if they have Lava Coil, they get to kill Shalai, but they're already through 3 Lava Coils, I think. Yeah, they're already through 3 Lava Coils. You were just blocking the birds, like last time. Gain 1,000,000 life. Birds do not come back. This game is so absurd. All right. What the hell is this board state? Yep, that's my feeling, more or less. Yes, this attack doesn't do anything. This is the same game. We're on turn 19. Right. I guess they're gonna have Bacon Bolts in for game 3. Based on that game. They could attack for 50 and we net 1 life. Jeez. They will be sure be vote loading up on the Bacon Bolt. You feel like Cleansing Nova might be a thing? I mean, we didn't draw a Vivien that game, to be fair. I think Vivien helps a bunch against that sort of stuff. I think I'm just going to run it back like it is. I'm pretty happy with how we boarded. Oh my god, that game. I really want to win this match after that game. That game was kind of a lot. Yeah, Cleansing Nova to kill our Angels doesn't sound exciting. And like their Phoenixes recur. It's good against the bird tokens, I guess, but I think we're fine like this. The Phoenix usually just kills her, that's fair. You need to kill the Drake somehow though. If she like kills a Drake, gains you a couple life, it's probably still worth. Wow, nice Arch of Orazca. Not sure this hand's actually good against them. We're gonna keep. If I lose due to this Arch of Orazca. Alright. That is a charts course. Did not discard a Phoenix, because opponent is never lucky. Double history draw. It's gonna do a lot if they don't have a Cannonade. We didn't see a Cannonade that game. So I assume they just don't have them. Probably don't have Cannonade and Murmuring Mystic in their deck at the same time. What's my opinion on Abzan? Depends what you mean by Abzan. Do you have an Abzan list you're thinking about? Or just Abzan in general, because if so, Siege Rhino is cool. But assume that's not what you mean. That blocker though. Blocking OP. Knight of Malice. Interesting. What decks do you want Knight of Malice against? Full Price Phoenix, yeah. Blocking is cheats. Who's allowed to block? Apparently our opponent. Alright, no Cannonade. Goblin, Electromancer. That is one of the less scary Goblin Electromancers I've seen in my life. I guess it could set up another Phoenix here though. Nope. That is a huge mistake, Luke. Massive punt. Oh my god. Right. Yeah, I'm kind of in on the Vivien minus plan. Oh hey, we have the City's Blessing. So relevant. Now they have to chump with the Electromancer. History of Benalia is just busted. The card is like really strong. Really impressive. Alright. Well then. 3-0 with our Derpy Angels deck. I'm gonna head to the bathroom a sec. And then we'll continue this league. Trying for that trophy, you know? Need a trophy in our lives. Make up for bombing out with the other green-white list. I am back. You get 3-0 with green-white angels, apparently. 10 out of 10 Mew stream. 10 out of 10 Mew streams are the best streams. Alright. Hop into the next one. I think I'm going to finish off this league and then call it a night. So, hopefully we can get a decent finish on this league. This deck has felt pretty great though. I'm still not sure what it offers that Boros Angels doesn't. Other than Vivien being absurd in the mirror. Just like completely busted in the mirror. Obviously the flip side is you don't get to play Aurelia. Shalai main? That's Shalai mana, yeah, that's true. Being able to activate Shalai was like amazing against that Drake stack, right? For sure. That's definitely a very big upside. Are we still in a world where main deck Honor Guards is correct? I suspect not, but I also thought I'd just run the GP list without making changes. I suspect you are correct, though that the lieutenants are maybe a bit outdated now. Alright, match number 4. Ooh. This is like reasonable. I guess we were not against black green, it's kind of orc, but cross our fingers that we're against black green. Confirmed orc. Hey Selesnya. Okay, confirmed less orc. We have found the counter to their deck. Just hit land drops and we probably can't lose. Never mind, they're on Boros. Take back everything. Wow, we both just get to like look across the board awkwardly at each other about these honor guards. Yeah, this Selesnya deck's been sweet, Selesnya. Has been quite good so far. Interesting, no free drop. Yeah, this is where we see how good or bad the Vivs are. Supposedly, we might just also curve out with Angels instead. I played against any control decks with this deck. I have not. I assume the control matchup is not great, but we've yet to actually play it. Kind of curious to see how it would play out. Yeah, our Angel curve is great. And we are dead. Rip us. Or Killing Phoenix is I guess this is the question, right? Do you want Phoenix or do you want Vivien? That's like basically the question you're asking when you choose Boros or Selesnya. Yeah, Rekindling Phoenix is like one of like the 5 or so best magic cards in standard at the moment. It's incredibly pushed. Lava Coil's a good reason for Boros as well, that's true. Lava Coil's very good. Rekindling Phoenix is best Angel. Even then, Luke, it's still just amazing, I think. Let's, I mean, we had to slam our Lyra still. Maybe start making angels of our own. That is a good Ixalan's binding though. I am of the opinion that basically all tribunals should be bindings, most likely. This card is so impressive. Rekindling Phoenix and Arcane Adaptation to make Phoenix an angel. Jeez. Ugh. Okay. We still gotta start making angels. If they don't have a shock or something. And that seems pretty great. Maybe I meant to attack with this too. Yeah, that's probably a punt. I meant to attack with the Vanguard here. Since they're only going to run the free block on the Angel anyway. This was pretty bad. Is it time to stop playing Tocatli on a guard? I suspect so. I suspect so. That is bad, Luke, yes. That sounds atrocious. March plus Divine Visitation Selesnya Angels. It's probably too meme. I think you just want, like, this deck just wants to play cards that are good on their own. Accepting this. You just ignore the honor guards and then pretend I said that statement. Wow, Ajani has looked amazing to me in these white mirrors. It's kind of awkward. Just a little bit. Yeah. Phoenix is gonna get huge. We lose our Angel. If we attack into the Phoenix, I don't think it's worth it, sadly. Just like cast my honor guards. Do we have anything that can pop the Phoenix tokens? We do not. We have I think a binding in the main deck that can hit the Phoenix. What is the best 2-drops creature in Selesnya right now? I think Adanto Vanguard is quite good. Golgari Pride Mage, that's the correct answer. Does that mean we can get the Ajani off the board? Or does it mean that we're just going to start plussing? We can pop this Phoenix, attack all at Ajani, they eat our 3/3, but Ajani dies. What if we attack all but not this? They block our 4/4, block the 2/2, and Ajani does not die. I do kind of need to get this out of play. Losing my Resplendent Angel obviously sucks, though. That's fair, Luke. I don't know. Adding a bunch of stuff like that can disrupt your curve outs, right? Like, we've even had Flourish disrupt our curve out. At one point. Oh, wow. We can kill the Ixalan's binding. Is that just better? We do need to get damage into Ajani, but... Kinda just want to kill the binding. Yeah. Next time we anthem our team and, like, definitely get in damage on Ajani. This seems really good. And they have to attack our Vivien if they don't want us to start plussing her. Which would leave them, like, with one less blocker, which is really bad for them. Okay, that's a ground blocker. Can confirm we cannot outcat them. Alas. Alright. Let's start by taking up Vivien, see what we find. Okay. We have to get in damage on Ajani. How do we do this? Ajani's ult is make a lot of cat tokens. Honestly, it's not clear that we even care about the ultimate. Yeah, angel tokens are just going to beat cat tokens, right? If they don't draw removal. I suspect we don't actually care about the Ajani, which is weird to say. Because of the Lyra. Provided they don't draw removal, of course. But, like, the Shalai is kind of insulating us a tiny bit. And, like, Vivien can set the reset the sizing on one of the Phoenixes, potentially, too. I'm sure you have a 2/2. What is an angel if not a flying cat? Such wise words, Michelle. This game is pretty absurd. Sure, you have an emblem. Deal. That is surprisingly beatable. Wow, the Lyra gets to attack this turn. I think we underestimate that emblem. I think you underestimate our board. Right. So the Lyra gets to attack, right? Because she's going to be a 6/6 first striker, which eats this. And then we get another angel token. This has been a lot of goofy games today, Sadie. Agreed. I'll get a backup Shalai, gas. Like, I want to hit my land drops, but having a backup Shalai seems really nice. Play second Shalai as a power move. That's the real line. Sure, reset their Phoenix here. I guess their hope is that we don't pump. Is there like one out? Get another angel token. I love how irrelevant this Ajani emblem is. Oh. Cool. Remember like 2 turns ago when we were scared of the Ajani and then we just drew a Lyra and didn't care? Damn. Alright. Second Shalai makes Lyra double hexproof, GG. Oh my god. Kind of want these just for their bindings and stuff. I don't know if that's correct or not. Cleansing Nova seems worse against them than in the actual mirror because of Phoenix. Settle might be fine. Because they don't have Shalais in their deck, unlike in the actual mirror. What stuff do we dislike? I could swap this for something, I guess. To make room for a COA. Or a Settle. Honestly, on the draw, I might just want to take out the Vanguards and bring in all of this. Let's try this. Yeah, I think Settle's worth it too. Suspect that is the case. At least on the draw anyway. You can always board it out on the play when we bring the Vanguards back in. I would build Jeskai Control, Green-Black, and Blue-Red Phoenix. Hemby, those are the 3 best decks at the moment. We bought in Tendershoot in the mirror on the play, I think. Didn't really do anything, didn't draw it, so. What? I don't understand. What is happening? Right, I'm just gonna fire this off for a land. Maybe they had nothing better to sideboard, I guess. I guess that is the case. It's still surprising, but that could be the case. Maybe they just don't have many 2s in their deck. They don't want to go down on them too much. That card's not particularly beatable. Other than this Vivien in our hand, I guess. And this Lyra. Yeah, Michelle, that's one I didn't really understand at first. And then you play against Bogles, and you, like, come to that horrifying realization. I'm just gonna take 3 here, I think. Yeah. Is there any crossover between Boros Angels and Just Control? Yeah, basically just what Hunter said. The removal suite and the lands. And that's probably it. Jeez. This is such a big issue. Alright, we drew a second Vivien, which is great. Second Vivien solves all problems. And basically we have to kill this one first. Otherwise they're gonna get a token, and then we're gonna fall very far behind. If they only attack with the Honor Guard, we'll probably chump. If they attack with both, we get to seal away the Aurelia. Oh, Lyra crosses over, that's true. Lyra's really important in both decks. Right, they're attacking. Yeah, makes sense. Jeez, stop playing stupid Resplendent Angels. We have to keep, like, spewing removal spells on them. Maybe I just play my Lyra here instead of the Vivien. Hope that they don't have an answer to Lyra and that we can, like, play Vivien behind Lyra next turn. Seal away and hold up Settle. I guess that's an option. Problem is, if they don't attack, we just fall further and further behind. Like, if they play around the Settle, it puts us in such a bad position. Like, they're probably just gonna only attack with the Honor Guard next turn then. I guess they don't get to if the Aurelia's gone, huh? I'm just gonna play the Lyra. If they have an answer, it's really bad for us. But I also think it's the play that, like, gives us the highest chance of getting back into this game. They didn't have any answers for Lyra last time, that is true. Crossing my fingers. Oh wait, I'm stupid, they can target. I guess then we get to eat the Aurelia, so it's fine. If they target the Aurelia on herself. Yeah. If they target Aurelia on herself, they'd get like a replacement angel, but they'd lose Aurelia. So I think it's actually just fine. Opponent, what's your attack's gonna be? Alright, well that worked out better than we could have possibly anticipated. Nice draw. Easy life, etc. Right, so we can binding this turn with Lieutenant. Next turn slam Vivien. Once we're like 100% sure she's as safe as possible. Which one am I binding? They've already been through two Resplendent Angels. But I also feel like Resplendent Angel is much scarier than Aurelia. So I kind of just want to take the Resplendent Angels anyway. Yeah, I think we bind the Resplendent. I agree, Michelle. I'm not going to attack with my Lyra because I don't want to expose it to a Settle or Seal Away of their own. I think this Vivien is just going to take over the game. As long as we're sitting behind Lyra here. Yeah, exactly. If we're stalling out the board already, it doesn't do anything. Bye-bye, Lyra. That's kind of okay. Our Vivien comes down on an empty board. Rawr. Boop. Now we're just miles ahead. That is an honor guard. Deal, resolves, etc. You love the boops. The boops are great. What would I play in a small event if I expected Jeskai to be overrepresented? I would probably just play Jeskai myself if I'm being honest. I don't know. I think Esper has a pretty good Jeskai matchup. It's not like a horrendous deck. I'm not sure what else. Maybe mono blue. Mono blue could be decent. Mono red could be decent. Right, 4-0. Yeah, that's a decent emote idea. Maybe I might write that one down. I'm kind of a bit off green black in general. I had a poor GP performance with it, and I'm life tilting about the deck, so it's probably still a very good deck. But the only deck you're afraid of is mono blue. That makes sense. So I think I'm still off Llanowar Elves. I tried them at the GP, and they were like very awkward and unimpressive to me. But I get that lots of people still love them. And like obviously all the lists that are winning are playing them, so it's kind of hard for me to outright like criticize them or whatever. Like I recognize that the lists are doing well are playing Llanowar Elves, so Dinos destroy Jeskai. That's kind of heartbreaking. Alright, this is for the 5-0. This is for the trophy. How do we feel about this hand? I think Izzet Phoenix is excellent in an open field, I agree. And I wouldn't say the green-white decks prey on it, but I would say they seem favoured. Like Lyra and friends are very good against that deck. Like, we beat green-white earlier when we were playing Izzet Phoenix. I think it's very winnable. I have no idea how to feel about this hand. We're on the play, so the fact it's slow might not matter too much. I have no idea. It's really tempting to maul this, just like doing nothing until turn 4. I think the fact we're on the play means we can get away with it though. Just about. I think if I was on the draw, I would probably mulligan this. We do not mulligan here. Just top deck our way to victory, that's the plan. Oh, max punish against mono red. I guess we've got Lyra in our hand against mono red, so like, you know, probably fine. I don't think I'm casting this flower here. This might be a mistake. I feel like you're just always meant to fire off flower. Unless like you draw it when you have like 8 lands in play or something. Yeah, this is bad. The worst thing is we don't even want to cast Binding next turn. We want to save Binding for like a Phoenix or a Drake. Maybe taking out the Electromancer is still good. Electromancer is definitely scary. Speeds up their deck a ton. Flower to shuffle these lands that we put on top of the deck by accident. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. That's not bad. I guess I am no longer casting the Binding this turn. Do I want to fire off this flower? Got land drops for 2 turns currently. I suspect we can still wait on this before making a decision. You don't see a world where the +2/+2 is relevant? Yeah, that's kind of why I was considering firing it off. But I think I can hold it for another turn or 2. I think. Alright, please no drakes. If they play a drake, we don't get to attack for 4 next turn. Yeah, rude. Oh, we do get to attack for 4. I'm being silly. I can't do maths. I cannot do maths, apparently. Hey, yeah. Alright, this is great. War Leaders Helix you. Now they have to kill one of these angels this turn. Or else they're just in massive trouble. We can start making like angel tokens. Is this every end step? It's not even just our end steps. Gross. And by gross, I mean, you know, amazing. Not that it's too relevant here, but... The Resplendent Angel was such an absurd draw. Never mind. Emphasis on was. Was such an absurd draw. Alright, alright. Interesting. I kind of want to binding this. I don't think I care about the phoenixes. I just want to cut them off their drakes a little bit. So we can get bashing with Lyra without like fearing a backswing as much. And we can hold up this Assure to protect our Lyra from removal. Yeah, binding Drake seems great. It's kind of cool, Michelle. Like, when was the last time we ever saw a competitive Angels deck? Shock is the old game 5. Ooh, they found a second Phoenix. That's scary. There was an Angels deck, to be fair, I did not play in Innistrad block. I started, like, right at the very end of that. We have 6, 7, 8 permanents. They actually race our Lyra decently here. Was the problem. They don't need much to actually, like, kill us. Yeah, they're actually racing our Lyra. We need to draw something. It's possible I was just meant to hold my Lyra back rather than attack. I'm now in like a really bad position. Can assemble plus Flourish just win us the race? Maybe. If they're not expecting it. New plan. New game plan. Alright, now I think I can attack with the Lyra. We've got Assure up to protect our Shalai. Victory is assured. Oh, I should have fired off that flower. That was really bad. I should have done it that turn. Now if we draw a land, we're like kind of punished because we can't go activation plus Assure in the same turn. Yeah, that was questionable. Poor play. Okay, this is still fine. Still like miles ahead. Oh, we might be flourishing. Maybe. I think I'm pretty happy with this though. I guess we wanted to maybe assemble into flourish. That's a decent point, Michelle. Right, am I still attacking? I'm kind of scared of a hasty Drake. I think I can sit back and either draw cards or grow our creatures, depending on how things look. Yeah, hold back, I agree. Opponent apparently does not have Bacon Bolt in their main deck. Interesting thing to note. Alright, let's do a similar sideboarding to last time. So we took out the Honor Guards, Obs. What else did we take out? We took out this. Honestly, it seemed kind of great that game, but... Oh, we trimmed on Ajani's. It's not really what the games are about. I think I want to keep this in my deck based on that game. I think just like protecting a Lyra is pretty huge. Come on, I want this trophy. I really want this trophy. Trophy would be excellent. Alright. That is pretty unexciting. Like, I suspect this is a keep. But I'm not terribly happy about it. Kind of needs to draw like both lands and some of our more powerful spells. My string constant is quite out of date. You're correct, Squirmet. Whatever shall I do? However shall I cope with this? I think time free Resplendent is a keep. The problem is we don't have the mana to make it like truly great. I definitely agree that Resplendent Angel is pretty great in the matchup in general. Alright, lands please. Would like to draw lands for the next 4 turns. He discarded Star of Extinction. So that's a thing. I guess Star of Extinction is actually pretty good in this matchup based on how the games have gone. Our draws are going triple forest, Vivien, search out a Lyra. Oh my god, that sounds wonderful, Michelle. I would be very okay with that. You. This. Alright, just start casting these things, I guess. Please no phoenixes, please no phoenixes, please no phoenixes. Phoenix slightly embarrasses the angel. Ooh, that's a good one too. Alright. These. Bacon Bolt is so good in their deck. It's like really impressive. Let's cast my Shalai, except it's probably dying, I guess. That's what I do. Yeah. I mean, taking out Shalai is sad, for sure. Maybe I'm just meant to play the Resplendent Angel to get the Bacon Bolt out the way, so that they can't kill Shalai, since Shalai is so powerful in this matchup. I think that's actually probably the case. That's probably a mistake. I think the Path to Discovery deck is sweet. I think it seems pretty good against black-green. I suspect it is not a terribly good deck in general, but like it has some things going for it. I don't think making it is a terrible idea if you think you would have fun with it. This is awkward. I am indeed calling them that. I heard someone call them that, and it's like stuck in my head, Amy. I don't know why. Yeah, lots of people call it that now. Because it's its name. It's literally its name. Yeah, I do think the Path to Discovery deck is very sweet, at the very least. Even if it's not, like, particularly competitive. Ooh, they get to start swinging, potentially. Yeah, it's kind of scary if they do that. Something like Vivien minus. Yeah. This is my fear, keeping this hand, like, it's definitely at risk of stumbling a bit like this. If we drew the land, we could have Vivien minus attacked for like 8. As it is, I guess I just have to hope that they somehow run into the Settle. Unsure Skepti. Deck's felt pretty good though. It has definitely felt pretty good. Unsure whether it's better or worse than tokens. I mean, I guess we're path to exiling this. This means we can draw a land, and kill the other Cracking Drake, and be in like a fine position. No. This is so tilting. Grump, 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 grump. Salt, 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 salt. Oh, we draw the second Settle. They'll never expect it. Oh my gosh. We're now on the hope they have Little or Nothing clan. That is, in fact, not Little or Nothing. Okay, we're on the play. We're going to have more lands. It's going to be great. I shouldn't say that. Saying we're going to have more lands just means we're going to flood out. I should not say words. Words are bad omens. Just like cursing myself by saying things like that. Words are bad. Oh my gosh. Derek with the raid? You're actually joining us for our final game of the evening. So kinda orc. Welcome to everyone joining us. Ooh, this hand is nice. You need a couple lands and then we have the plan. I mean, to be fair, I was literally about to raid Derek after this game, so this is now like a bit awkward for everyone involved. It's the crowd I need to get the trophy, indeed. How was Green Black today? How did Green Black treat you? Okay, History of Benalia, come on. We need this trophy. I guess that's good too. Because it means after the lava coil, the second one should survive. You do, in fact, win. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Alright, what's the betting? We're gonna never draw a 5th land and die with, like, all of these in hand. Pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna run this out. They can lava coil it, but kinda just want to use my mana. We hit a 5th land. We've got a million things to do anyway. Alright, sure. Shalai down. Deal. Land. You can beat everything but Phoenix consistently. The Phoenix deck has been really impressive. We played it earlier on stream. It felt awesome. Conclave is fine. Running out the second Shalai is so heartbreaking. I just feel like the moment I hit a land, I've got a million things to do anyway, is the problem. Alright, got the stroke out the way. That's good. This is the turn when they bring back the Phoenix. Okay, they had a mountain instead of an island. Assume that is good for me. And land. God damn. Alright. Vivien Reid should clearly be Llanowar Elves. Dear Lord. Also, why on earth would you put Llanowar Elves in your deck that has like 12 2-mana spells and is primarily white mana? That sounds horrendous to me. Like, Llanowar Elves powering out History of Benalia and Resplendent Angel is not a thing. Vivien Reid should clearly be Doom Whisperer, exactly. Alright, Phoenix. Intended mode of casting Phoenix. We literally have 26 mana sources in our deck. You cast your 4-drops by just drawing mana sources and it's fine. Your 5-drops by drawing mana sources. So we can go Angel into Tribunal, or we can just cast the Tribunal. You cast the Tribunal and they don't have a dive down somehow, or a Disdainful Stroke somehow. All your opponents always play elves into history. If they can do it, you can too. Indeed. They can Disdainful, they have an Electromancer in play. Like, legitimately unsure about what I meant to do this turn. Like, if I can Tribunal this, we either put them to 3 or... Yeah, it does make Dive Down a lot less of a blowout, or Disdainful Stroke less of a blowout. I think I agree with that line of reasoning. I think this works out best. We missed like a bit of damage, but our board is better for future turns. Obviously just taking out the Phoenix. Yep, as expected. Yeah, Doom Whisperer is very strong. The problem is Vivien is like one of like the 5 best cards in the format, which just makes any 5 mana flyer so awkward. I say with a Lyra in my hand. Interesting. Just cast my Lyra or cast my Vivien. I just cast my Lyra because it means the Resplendent Angel can attack. It's worse if they have a counter spell, but yeah, casting Vivien is definitely better if they have a counter, but this means that the Angel can attack, which is pretty nice, I think. Obviously paying life. Life totals are relevant. Star of Extinction incoming. Make sure that we never cast these Viviens. Yeah. Alright. Land. God damn it. This card looks so embarrassing right now. Honestly, this card has just like looked embarrassing all the time, but huh. And what I did want to search for lands, you're correct. Wow, the old deal for. Are we just gonna get killed by removal spells here? Or are they hoping that we're F6'd so that they don't die? That's also possible. Uh-huh. Okay, Adanto Vanguard. True name Nemesis. Confirmed unbeatable. True name Nemesis. So unreasonable. Trophy hype. This deck was like way better than my expectations. Cameo. Zunder Split. Eye of Wisdom. Right. Cameo hype. This deck was actually like decent. Just like beats up. It feels like it does just beat up on the blue red decks. Was that a 5-0? Yeah, that was a 5-0. We faced 2 blue-red decks, the Mirror, a Boros deck, and something else. I assume this deck can never beat Control in a million years, but having the mana for Shalai Pump was actually super relevant, like twice throughout the league. And Vivien was really nice in like the pseudo mirrors. It was really good against Boros Angels. They cannot beat Control. I assume that is the case with our derpy 5 drops all up in here.